Hi, I'm Michael Josh, and you're watching Gadget Match. We're here in Mumbai, India for the global launch of the Vivo V3 and V3 Max. And this is our hands-on. Mid-range smartphones aren't expected to blow your socks off, and the new Vivo V3 and V3 Max won't either. But there's something satisfying about these phones. First off, there's their budget-friendly price tag, just under 18,000 and 24,000 Indian rupees at launch, respectively. Then there's its understated but classy design, an all-metal unibody build that's either rose gold or gold on the V3 and just gold on the V3 Max. We like how the display tapers off nicely on all corners. The V3 has a 5-inch 720p display, and the V3 Max a 5.5-inch 1080p display. Button placement looks like this: volume rocker and power button on the right, and hybrid slot on the left. The hybrid tray houses provisions for both a micro SIM and a nano SIM, or if you need more than the 32 gigabytes of onboard storage, a micro SD card. Up front, by the Vivo logo, is an 8-megapixel selfie camera. Selfies look like this. But on the opposite end of the phone are capacitive menu, home, and back buttons. Flip the phone around and you'll find a square-shaped fingerprint scanner and 13-megapixel camera. Here are some photos we took around Mumbai. Vivo claims the phone is faster than faster, and while that sounds just silly, both phones are indeed fast. Camera startup time is just under a second, and so is autofocus. But what's got us really impressed is the speed of its fingerprint scanner, the fastest we've seen on a smartphone to date. The V3 and V3 Max also support Quick Charge 2.0 and include what it calls dual charging engines for faster charge times. In our tests, charging the V3 Max's 3000 mAh battery took 80 minutes to go from 0 to 90%. Performance is snappy too. The V3 Max is one of the first phones to run Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 652 processor. The interface felt nice and smooth, and so was gaming performance. In the day I used it around Mumbai, it got the job done and kept its demanding users satisfied. Both phones run a custom version of Android Lollipop called FunTouch OS. There are some similarities to iOS. Apart from the usual Android drop-down notification shade, another menu is accessible via a swipe up from the bottom of the screen. Here you'll find an app switcher for active apps. To close open apps, you can just swipe their icons away. Brightness and volume controls are here also, as are shortcuts to some nifty tools. There is no app drawer, so freshly installed apps appear on your home screen. You can hide apps by double tapping on the menu button twice, tapping hide, and then tapping on the app icons you want to hide. One feature I like is called S-Capture. You can make screen recordings or rectangular shaped selections, or if you're in a cheeky mood, poop-shaped cutouts. My favorite is called Long Screenshot, that lets you record up to 15 panels of web pages or chat. We'll need more time with the phone to give you a definitive review, but as they say, first impressions are important, and where the V3 and V3 Max are concerned, we got a good one. For phones in this price range, we don't need to be blown away, but we sure do want a phone that looks good, performs well, and does everything we need it to do fast. The V3 and V3 Max will be available in India, Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines before the end of April 2016. And that was a quick hands-on with the Vivo V3 and V3 Max. For more videos, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and follow Gadget Match elsewhere on social media. From here in Mumbai, India, I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.